Ladies and gentlemen, 4:07 in the morning, Luke Belmar reporting to you in the middle of the Caribbean on some fucking island. Sitting here thinking, masterminding with myself, planning, executing, conjuring up plans and strategies, and enjoying the peace that is created in an environment that allows you to think. That's number one. Number two is when you own a company, there are just things that you sign up for ahead of time. You have to protect, you have to take care of an entity, right? Of a living organism. You need to understand that the only reason your employees are around is because you're paying them a salary. If not, they would leave. Just like you would, right? If you weren't getting paid for a gig, you'd be like, fuck off, and you'd dip. So you need to understand that you are in business with your business. You are in business with your team, right? So when you have a deadline, when you have a deliverable, you need to be able to meet these things, because at the end of the day, people want to work in an environment where they feel like they are productive. So that means that during the day, you can't be doing all this premeditated thinking and premeditated time that you've set apart to sit down and just think, or just to be present and allow yourself to be in a state that is undistracted from receiving data sets, as we call it. Because during the day, like I see CEOs of companies at 10 in the morning. They're out here doing some fucking morning yoga routine when the markets are fucking open, when their employees are operating, and these people are like, hey, I have employees, I have systems that are automated that allow me to live a freedom lifestyle. I'm like, wrong. Like, that's not how you do it. You jumped into the lifestyle too soon. You need to be working on the business. You need to be able to not only create systems, but you need to be able to create leaders. All right. And these leaders are the ones that run your organization. And while eventually you're going to have to pay them probably in percentiles of your company, because, well, you have to pay star players, star salaries. That's just the reality of the game. Sports has kind of taught us that, right? But all these teams that spend the most end up winning, and then they end up winning all the prize money. So there is an ROI attached to investing in the best. But you have to be able to carve out that time for you, because when the day starts, you have to be available to put out fires. You have to be building the company. You are responsible for revenue. You're responsible for driving, traffic. You're responsible for generating sales. And if you're not doing that, what the fuck are you doing? You can't be an owner of a company that just is out here working solely on product with no real thought of the economic side of the endeavor. Even if you're like some nerd that is working on some robotic project or something that requires a massive amount of effort in a situation where there's a lot of R&D involved in the project, well, now you're in a situation where you still have to be doing a lot of quality assurance on what? Well, you need to be doing quality assurance on the money. You need to be doing quality assurance on the investments, on your partners. You need to be doing quality assurance on everything. Why? Because you're still a business owner. You're not just an engineer. You're not just a product owner and product builder. You actually own the company. So understand that you're in business with your employees. When 9 a.m. arrives, you're in business. You have to be readily available for all of them. Whenever they need you, 24/7, they call you at 3 a.m., you should be picking up. And you need to grind this shit out. You need to grind this shit out until you become a millionaire. And once you become a millionaire, you can chill. Like, and when I say chill, I don't mean you stop working or you spend your money. What I mean chill is you reassess your strategy now that you no longer have to work to survive. So that's kind of the goal inside Capital Club, guys, is I'm going to figure out an ecosystem that is readily accessible for all of you and present it this summer. So you can look up on the internet what summer, when summer ends, and you'll be able to kind of gauge within what dates Capital Club is going to launch. But I've created this ecosystem to create millionaires, and it's an evergreen ecosystem. It's an ever-changing ecosystem, but I'm excited because the necessary tools, information, resources, mindset, philosophies, connections, access point, network that you will need to become a millionaire. Or if you're a millionaire, to become a decamillionaire. Or if you're a decamillionaire, to become a centimillionaire. Well, Capital Club's going to offer all those things. So I look forward to having you guys. Take this principle, rewatch it. There's a lot of information. Don't just neglect it and skip it if you've gotten to this part of the data set. And yeah, be intentional about really extrapolating as much as you can from this information as possible. See you guys very fucking soon.